Hello everyone, it is your boy Winster and I am back at it again with another video. Today we are doing a Sprite and Goatee deck profile, something that has been cooking up for quite some time, honestly. But before we get into the video, I want to talk about today's sponsor. It's me. I'm today's sponsor, guys. If you guys like watching this Yu-Gi-Oh content, be sure to hit that subscribe button and also be sure to turn on the notification. Less than 95% of you guys are subscribed, so make sure you guys help me out with that algorithm. Leave a like. Let me know what you think of today's deck profile. Is it a hit or is it a miss? Am I smoking crack or am I onto that spice? But let's get into today's video, guys. Jumping right into the deck profile, I run a 40 card deck. My thought process, I want to be as consistent as I can. Considering how strong Sprite is and how consistent it is, it's not that hard. But where I struggled a little bit when building was the Goatee part, what ratio should be what. So as I'm going, I'll try to explain my ratios. That way you guys have an idea of what I was thinking when I was building. Starting us off, we play triple copies of Paces, the light of the Goatee. This is the key component of the Goatee strategy. Banishes for cost, special summon any fish from your hand. The turn after, in the standby phase that it was banished, you special summon it on your opponent's turn, and if it was, quick effect, synchro. We play one shift, Fairy of the Goatee. The reason that we play one is because you could work on this. A lot of the time you're going to use Foolish to send this to the grave, and then if you do happen to have a fish, you target it, banish it for cost, and then that fish gains 500 attack. It doesn't have the great summoning effect like Paces does from the hand, but you still need it just to have an extra level 2. The last Goatee in the main, we play Ezip, Omen of the Goatee. This card is amazing. You could potentially chain block cards like Paces, cards like Beautiful Princess, because it just needs a fish to be banished and then you special summon it from the hand. As for the other fish support, we play triple copies of Beautiful Princess. This card's amazing, probably the best normal summon in the game. Banishes for cost, special summon a level 4 lower fish from your deck. It could be Paces if you have an extender in your hand, or it could just be Lifeless Leaf Fish to the Foolish Burial shift from the deck. We play 3 copies of Lifeless Leaf Fish. It's a Foolish Burial for fish. Also, if it's in the grave, banish it for cost, target 3 fishes in the grave, add them back to the deck, draw a card. The more important thing, it's a level 4. It gets you into Synchro 6 plays and rank 4 plays. The last fish in the deck, we play one Silent Angler. Silent Angler is an amazing card. It's a level 4, it gets you into those rank 4 plays, level 6 synchros. The one restriction, you can't special summon from the hand for the rest of the turn, and all he needs is a water monster on the field. Onto the Sprite engine, pretty standard honestly. 3 copies of Sprite Blue. It's the searcher of the strategy. Add any Sprite monster from your deck to your hand. Also, you could special summon this when you control Paces, because Paces and Shift are level 2 monsters. Like I said, the Sprite package is pretty standard. 3 copies of Sprite Jet. Just like Blue, you control level 2, special summon this, and it's a spell trap searcher of the strategy. That's why Paces and Shift are really good in this strategy, or that's why the Goatee and the Sprite engines work really well, because of the level 2 synergy. We play one Sprite Red, Monster Effect Negate, and then we play one Sprite Carrot, Spell and Trap Negate. We do have space to run hand traps, so we're going to run some of the best in the game. We play 3 copies of Gamma, and obviously we play the one driver. The beautiful thing about the Goatee strategy is that Paces, the key component in the strategy, banishes for cost to special summon a fish from the hand. If they try to chain with any kind of monster effect, you could just Gamma them. Same thing could be said for Beautiful Princess. Beautiful Princess banishes for cost, and if they try to chain Ash to prevent you from special summoning from the deck, you just chain Gamma. Not only do you resolve the effect of Beautiful Princess and Paces, but you have the ability to go into Synchro 8 plays with the Gamma and the driver. Like I said, we play the best hand traps in today's format. We play 3 copies of Shifter. We want our cards to be banished. We want Paces to be banished. We want Shift to be banished. Not only that, it actually helps us out in today's meta, considering how strong Tier Limit Shizu is. It's going to literally stop them in their tracks. That way they don't go in for any kind of plays. Like I said, we play a standard Sprite package. We play triple copies of Sprite starter, special summon any Sprite monster from the deck. You take damage equal to the attack. So we play triple copies of the most distant, deepest depth. I love the art of this card, man. It sucks that it's a common, but it's a searcher of the deck. You banish any fish from your hand, add any Goatee from your deck. You're going to want to see this card a lot of the time. That way you could make sure that you have plays. Again, consistency is what I was going for when I was building this. We play triple copies of Pots of Prosperity. Again, consistency is what I went for. I want to see it play every single turn. The one thing though, the extra deck is really tight, so I wouldn't recommend banishing 6. I would only banish 3. Play the 1 Smashers for disruption. We play 1 Dimensional Fissure. We want our monsters banished. Any monster sent to the grave is banished instead. Also, it's going to help us up with matchups. Tier limit is Shizu, Sprite, you name it, this fucks with it. Consistency, sending Shift to the grave. Again, I'm considering adding another copy of Shift due to this card and also Lifeless Leaf Fish. I just want to see that card in the graveyard. That way I could get the banish for cost and increase the attack of 1 fish on the field, and then get into my plays for the next turn. For the last card in the main, 1 Terraforming, literally an extra copy of the most distant, deepest depth. Jumping right into the extra deck, we play 2 copies of Ariampos, Serpent of the Goatee. This card is probably the best synchro in the deck, honestly. When it's synchro summoned, you get to banish 1 fish from your deck, level 6 or lower. Also, when it's used as synchro material, you could banish 1 fish. You could target 1 fish in your graveyard, banish it, and add a fish from your deck equal or lower level than that monster. We play 1 Askin, the Bicorn of the Goatee. This card is amazing. Targets itself, targets a monster your opponent controls, banish it. And if this is banished, target 1 fish, banish it, and then special summon it. Play 1 White Aurora Whale. This card is amazing. When it's synchro summoned, you destroy all attack position monsters your opponent controls. We play 1 Crystal Wing Synchron Dragon. This card's a monster, negate, level 8, again, generic. We play Goatee of the Deep Beyond. This card gains 500 for every monster that's banished. When it's synchro summoned, banish all cards on the field. The turn after it's been banished in the standby phase, it comes back just like Paces, just like Shift. Here I would be talking about Brone. It's a generic level 10, so that's another card that I would play here. I just don't have a copy of it. Please, I am waiting for Maze of Memories so we could get that reprint. But yes, I would have a Baron de Flor right here. I'm gonna add a picture of it, but I just don't have the card. We play 1 Abyss Keeper, generic Link 2 water monsters. When it's Link summoned, special summon a fish from your hand. Also, target 1 fish and 1 card your opponent controls, 1 monster, and banish them both. Again, generic Sprite engine. We play 2 Elf. We play 2 Gigantic Sprite. And then we play 1 number 4 Stealth Kraken. This card's amazing, makes everything water monsters, and you could pop 1 water monster per turn quick effect. It's pretty good. It has another effect, but you're not really going to use it. And then we play 1 Bahamut Shark. The reason we play Bahamut Shark is so we could get totally awesome out for the Omni Negate. So that's it for the main. We're going to jump right into the side deck. We're going to talk about going second cards and going first cards. But it's pretty generic, guys. Dark Ruler no more, 3 copies, going second, negate all monsters on the field. Play triple copies of Evenly Matched. Again, not really much to say here, it just helps us break boards. But we play 2 copies of Lightning Storm, more removal. If Dark Ruler no more and Evenly Matched didn't completely wipe the board, this will. Again, more removal, more going second cards. Our going first cards are triple copies of Solemn Judgment. This is going to help us against Evenly Matched Dark Ruler no more. When we set up a pretty nice board, it is ridiculous. Let me know if you guys want to see that combo video in the comment section. And then we play triple copies of Dimensional Barrier. This card's amazing. It's great against the tier limit matchup. It sucks that it's not really good against Link monsters because this was made before Link monsters were a thing. And our last going first card, we play the Wonder Pointer. Again, getting over Evenly Matched, getting over Dark Ruler no more. Another way to help prevent those board breakers to really devastate us. Okay, guys, that is going to be it for today's deck profile. I had a lot of fun building this. I'm going to be honest with you. I love the Goatee strategy, and the consistency of the Sprite strategy really takes this deck to the next level. Shout out to my homie Budokan. He brought it up a long time ago. Sprite and Goatee have some sort of synergy, and it just hit me. You know, maybe I should put the deck together, and I've been having a lot of fun in playtesting. But to say that there's not room for improvement, I'd be lying. I may up the Goatee count, maybe add Ruby, maybe add some more level 4s into the mix. Yeah, maybe upping the deck count a little bit, but adding more monsters so the Goatee strategy can shine is definitely something I might be tweaking. But let me know what you guys think about it, man. What would you guys change? Do you guys like the strategy? Are you guys gonna try it? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear you guys, and if you guys want to see a combo video, be sure to let me know. I'll definitely cook something up, because there's some great boards that you could end on with this deck. But if you guys want to see more of my content, guys, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I am a streamer, so I do stream on a regular basis. I'm going to put that in the description box. Also, I have a Discord. We have a very active Yu-Gi-Oh community. If you guys want to partake, theory building, testing, we're all there having a good time. Be sure to check out all my social medias, my TikTok, my Twitter. I'm gonna leave everything in the description box. But until next time, guys, my name is Winster, and you guys have a good rest of your day, and thank you for checking out today's video.